Also, low key, I was thinking about doing an after party, but since it's like so close to spring break, if someone wants to coordinate an after party, let's put it together. What? Cut it. OT Genesis. Is that who made that song? Is that OT Genesis?
I can't verify that.
Prices way too high. You need to cut it. Your paper way too white. You need to cut it. Get the red.
What event is this for?
The KCOU Hip Hop Showcase. Right here. It's modeled after arguably the greatest Kanye album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. March 20th, that's on Monday at the Shack. Doors open at 5:30. Starts at 6. And then if you flip it, bam, double-sided. You'll see all of our rappers and all our producers.
Yeah. Like first semester, we didn't expect the showcase to blow up like it did. We only expected like 5 to 10 people to show up, and a lot more people did. So it's like we want this one to be even better than last semester. Obviously, the rappers are one part of it, but like the crowd is the other half. So it's like if our people aren't there, like it's gonna be like, why should we show up? So like we need everyone there.
You tell the rappers to bring their friends.
Yes. So my name is Tim McRae. I am from Dallas, Texas, and I am a mediated studies major that is under the comm school here at Mizzou.
What's your DJ name? What's your
my stage name?
What's your stage name, man?
Right now it's Third Eye. I've been on a new wave of thinking, it's like whenever something happens, like you gotta awaken your third eye. So it's like right now it's Third Eye. I previously went by Young Bosco Stick. Before that was Rubik's. I had that name for a long time. Before that was TDMC. Before that was T-Mac. Before that was Easy Mac. Before that was Mac Daddy. Before that was T-Cray. Dallas God's my Twitter handle. Like, thought about making that my name, but it's like, nah, that's better if it's just on Twitter because a lot of people don't use Twitter. Yeah, I have a lot of names. I switch it because every time I make a name, someone's like, that name's stupid. I'm like, you're right. But Third Eye, when you awaken it, it's just like.
Bet.
Yeah, like, I don't like how it's supposed. Just like, go to school for 4 years, get out. Like, I didn't see myself really doing anything, so.
Then what made you, what pushed you to do it?
To do KCOU? A few of my friends in my dorm, they all did MUTV and KCOU, and since I was a journalism major at the time, I was like, okay, I should do one of those, but like MUTV, I'd be on TV, and it's like, you gotta like write scripts and do news, and that didn't interest me, so I was like, I'll give KCOU a shot, and I went to KCOU. It was like super laid back, like the vibe was dope, so I was like, all right, I guess I'll like go to the meeting and I'll see what's up. And I went to a meeting and I liked it, and I just kept on coming back.
Would you say, because I know you're always bumping something or you got headphones on.
Bruh.
Like, what role has music played in like your life growing up?
Music, like, it hasn't been like the biggest priority of mine, but it's like it's always been there. Like when I was at home, from literally the day I was brought back from the hospital all the way up until the day I left, my mom, when me and my brother, we slept in the same room, and my mom made us listen to WRR 101.1, which in Dallas is the classical music channel. It's like, it was like, oh yeah, classical music helps your brain grow. So I listen to classical music all the time. I played cello for 10 years, so it's like I had that kind of aspect. And then I know, like, my parents both like music, and my dad, he was always bumping something. Like, I don't think, whenever I was at home with my dad, there was always one of two things he was doing. He was either looking at a movie or playing music. So it's like, music has always been in my background at least. And it's like, in high school, in middle school and high school, I didn't really have like a big musical identity. Like, I liked music. I had like a few rap albums. I had a few video game albums that my brother downloaded. So it's like I had that music, and I didn't really think anything of it until I got to college. I was just like, oh, well, music's something I've been doing like all my life. Like I should actually build and expound on it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the spring semester Hip Hop Showcase. I am one of your hosts, Jim McRae. I host the Lounge at Lunch for KCOU, Mondays 12 to 2 in the studio.
My brother started producing. I wanted to try my hand at producing. I wasn't good at it. I was like, okay, well, I know how to like write rhymes. I'll try like rapping or singing, and like I don't have the voice for that. And it's like, okay, well, I'll just play it. And it's like that's what I do with KCOU. It took about a year to like find out what exactly music I wanted to do. Like once I narrowed that down, I want to be a tastemaker for people. That's really when like music came way to the forefront of my life. And then I also started DJing recently too. So you know, I like to spin the ones and twos for people. I do parties. If you ever need someone, let me know.
You want to put that ad in there?
If you need someone for parties, let me know. I play strictly underground, no top 40, hip hop, electronic mainly. Request or deny.